How's it going, everybody? This is James here, back for another episode of The Legend of Zelda Wind Waker. In the last episode, we arrived to Windfall Island to take care of some side quests, and in this episode, we're gonna go ahead and take care of a little bit of more side quests before setting off. And the first thing I want to do is change it to nighttime. Alrighty, now that it's nighttime, let's go ahead and head in here. Look, it's the guy who sold us the sail. What he has for us. Well now, good evening. Yes, I rent out the first floor of this mansion in order to run a nightly auction. And actually, tonight's auction is about to begin. Oh dear, is it ever? An auction is like a competition of higher score. Alrighty, blah, blah, blah. Just going over how auctions work. Participate in the auction. Yes, I do. Dear me. Fine with not explaining the auction to you. It's alright. I'll go ahead and do that. Speeds things up. Let's begin immediately. Okay, so there are 5 items here that we can get, potentially. And they spawn up one at random every night. It could be... Let's see which item it is today. Or tonight, rather. Yes. Can't wait. So excited. The auction item is this. A treasure chart. Okay, that is one of the 5 items that could be here. And let's see. Starting at 5 rupees. And begin. So at the bottom here, what you gotta do is press A repeatedly, and then you're gonna see people bidding. That's how you gotta do it, and then once your meter fills up, that's when you bid. 11 rupees, and the tip is, whenever you go higher bids, they stun them. So usually what I like to do is I go 12 rupees high, and I believe that should stun them. No, it didn't work on this one. So let's go ahead and see what other amount will work. Sometimes the interruptions get a little annoying because it interrupts your button tapping. Almost there. And that this game can get kind of crazy because, yeah, you'll get a lot of people who will do that, and then you can be sometimes spending a lot more money. So that's why I recommend picking up as much money as you can. Let's go ahead and let's go 60. Oh my dearest me. And so what that should do is stun them, so that gives you actual time to tap the A button to get closer. But don't fill it up quite yet, just leave it at that. And then once they unstun, just bid again. Let's see if this works. Okay, perfect. Here we go. Stun them again. Let's go ahead and do 15 rupees. Yeah, and the cool thing is whenever they're stunned, the time runs out, so it helps you in order to get it cheaper. So let's see if we can do it again to them. And they can be really quick once they're out of the stun, so that can be pretty crazy sometimes. I'm gonna make it 100, why not? Not 190. No, calm down. I'm gonna make it 100. Okay, back up. Wasn't much time left. We're gonna get close by, and only 5 seconds left. Oh, this can be a little crazy, so let's kind of stun them again because I don't want them to accidentally bid higher again. So hopefully this will stun them. Yeah. Okay, there. We should have enough time. So we only paid 120, which is alright. Some of the items can go a little over 200 every time, so I would recommend at least every time you're trying to do this to have 200 or a little more than 200 rupees. So I have 199. That's... I need to go ahead and come back when I get more money. Alrighty. I'll go ahead and cut to the next auction. But there, in total, there are 5... There should be 5 items, but we only want 4 of them. There is a piece of heart, 2 treasure charts, and only for the Wii U game, there is a Swift sale. And I'm after all 4. So I'll go ahead and cut to when I grab the other ones. Hopefully I can beat this in under 213. These stuns are helping out a lot. So let's get another one going. Let's go 180. Well, let's go 175 and see if that will stun them. Ah, no, I didn't. No. Stop it, guys. No. No, 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 no. Stop it. Stop it. No. Stop. No. Okay, alright. Okay. No, I don't think I did it, guys. No. Stop, everyone, stop. Stop. No one do it. Of course I lost it. Wow. No way. Of course. Last bid. You guys don't even have a boat. Jesus. Alright, I'll cut back to when I get the Swift style, guys. Perfect. Whew. And we got it. Took me only about 20 minutes. Not too bad. Sometimes this will take me hours, but lucky for me, editing-wise, I don't have to do too much. Okay, so I guess I'll just go ahead and end this side game for now. And we can just continue on from here and recover the later things. Because we are stripped for cash. So, haha. So now we can go ahead and show what this does. And he's always going to appear here at this dock. Cool thing is you can just jump straight on and boom. So now every time you open your sail, it will say fast or normal. So you go ahead and do fast. Not only does it make you go fast, but every time you change direction, the wind follows you. You never have to change the direction of the wind while sailing again. So that's amazing, honestly. So I'm really glad that they added that. So let's go ahead and see where we need to go now. Okay, we're heading a little too far. Let's go back to Dragon Roost. Okay, now that we made it back to Dragon Roost, let's go ahead and face south. Which is that direction, of course, here. You can read compass very well. Haha, didn't need to check my map. And let's go ahead and start setting sail to south. See the island that we need to stop by. Always really enjoy sailing at night because you do see a bunch of different islands. For example, that one, where it's a literal volcano here. And it looks very nice. Let's see what the map fish has to say. Highly recommend always getting the map fish whenever you're in a new square. So let's go ahead and get him. Hoi, small fry. I've heard you want some chart and information about this island. What is this? Fire Mountain. Sounds interesting. Volcano spewing lava. Yeah, well, say there's a great treasure hidden inside that thing. Everyone tried to get inside, just blasted away by the great balls of fire and come shooting up the top. You ought to go find the islands that's 1 square north and 4 squares west of here. That's where the power to freeze anything is hidden. So later on, we can heed his advice and possibly go there. So let's set sail. Man, I love using the fast sail. It really cuts down on a lot of time. So highly recommend if you're playing the Wii U version to get that as soon as possible. And I believe that only opens up once you beat Dragon Roost. So as soon as you do that, go ahead and go for it. Yeah, just sailing really. Now we see a bunch of little. I know that that they were talking about the cyclones from earlier, but this is not one of them. That's just little wind currents that it just picks your boat up and lifts you in the air. It doesn't cause you to go anywhere else. It's just for minor annoyances. Just changes your direction too. And here's the map again for this island. Interesting. Let's see if we can actually heed that advice that he was giving us. That look for submarine. What do you have for us? Need to put more bait. Only got 3 left, so I need to stock up on some more. Chart and information, blah blah blah. Bomb Island, guys. Don't get the wrong idea. Ah, there's that submarine that he was talking about on the other map fish. So, if you guys see this submarine, I recommend going ahead to stop by it. So let's go ahead and see what this guy's got. Give me your joy pendant. Get rid of you. Thank you. And take all your treasure. You had nothing. No wonder they had you out here. Let's see what this got inside for us. Okay, rats and goblins. In style. Get out of here. Oh, yeah, that's one thing to be careful with the rats. Once they hit you, they will steal a lot of rupees from you. So it's important to kind of watch out for them and possibly kill them. Get your joy pendant. Oh, that's so annoying. Yeah, dirty, stinking rat. And another goblin. Oh, one hit. I believe that should be it. Let's see what that has in store for us. You only needed to take care of the goblin there. And a second bottle. Perfect. So now we can carry either potions, fairies, whatever we need now. So I highly recommend finding that submarine on your way there. So now back outside. Which way are we going? There we go. Stop by those little posts later. See those? Yeah, once they start firing bombs at you, so be careful. And here's a new location that we will hopefully find another pearl that the King of Red Lions was talking to us about. Yes. Do you not see what rises up from the horizon? That is where you must go, Link. The Forest Haven. So welcome to the Forest Haven, guys. Very relaxing music. Super chill. It may appear as though this is from a great tree rising far above the ocean surface. But it is a sacred place. It is inside this grotto that you will find the spirit of the earth, the great Deku Tree. You must speak with the Deku Tree and receive from him the sacred gem known as Furor's Pearl. I fear that Ganon's vile hand may have already reached this most sacred of sanctuaries. Go forth with caution, Link. Okay. Go ahead and see what they've got here for us. And right here is a new enemy. Let's see what they got. We got a Bokobaba seed. So these are Bokobabas. Almost forgot to say that. They only really die whenever their necks go very stiff when they're sticking up. And you just here's their and they attack by eating you, so watch out for that. It can be very annoying. Go ahead and collect as many of these as you can. Then they also drop their necks for us to take, so now we know where they come from. And here's a place to grab on. And swing. And those are Octorocks, so all you need to do is stick out your shield, and it will spit the rock right back at it. Super easy. Not today. And not here yet. So you want to jump to this one. Still not here? Just jump across. Return to sender. Oops. And in style. Okay, welcome to the Forest Haven. Let's see if we can find the great Deku Tree, wherever he may be. And guessing by that face, it's probably him. Oof, I've heard of acne, but this is ridiculous. Picture day for school. Let's help him get cleared up. And we finally get introduced to Green Choo Choo. So go ahead and grab as many as those as you can. I recommend that. They like to hide, so that's one of their different strategies that they have. And I recommend before killing off the last one, if you have any of these to collect, go ahead and grab them because it will activate a cutscene right after. And if you take too long, they jump back on his face. So just all you need to do is knock him off. And that's also useful to stun them too, so that way you can kill them. Speaking in a different language again.
I must apologize. I was in error. I saw your clothing and suddenly felt a longing for an age gone by. The longing caused the ancient tongue to pass my lips. I am the guardian spirit of the Forest Haven, the Deku Tree. I owe you my thanks for your aid in ridding me of those foul creatures. Tell me, was it not the King of Red Lions, the boat who speaks, who led you to this place? So it is true. Then you must have come here because you have need of the Pearl of the Goddess. I see. I knew there was a reason for the monster had become to conjugate on the regions around my wood. Now I understand it. He has returned. Ganon has returned. In that case, we must make haste. Koroks, little children of the woods, this traveler is not your enemy. Let your hearts be at ease and show yourselves.
What did you call yourself? Link? Well then, Link, these are the Koroks, the spirit of the forest.
Oh wait, that's the Deku Tree.
Once upon a time, the Koroks took on human forms, but then they came to live on the sea. They took their shapes. Now they fear people, but to me, they will ever be my cherished little children. As it happens, you have come just in time for a ceremony that the Koroks hold but once every year. It is about to begin. I shall grant the pearl to you once their ceremony is complete. I must apologize for the brief delay, but if the ceremony is not complete soon, an ill fate could befall us. So let it begin. Are you ready, my children?
We're not Great Deku Tree. Something has happened. It is Makar. Makar.
What is the matter, Linder? You and Makar are always late.
No, not that Great Deku Tree. Makar fell into the Forbidden Woods.
What? The Forbidden Woods?
I told him to be careful, but Makar flew above the Forbidden Woods as he drew close to it.
Foolish little Makar. Link, you have heard all this. The Forbidden Woods are right beside the hollowed island of the Forest Haven, those woods. The whole region is a vile place that is home to evil beasts. And now it seems they have taken a child of the forest named Makar. Your presence here is no mistake, I deem. The King of Red Lions lightly expects great deeds of you. It is why he brought you here. I am sorry to ask this of you, but can you go rescue Makar for me?
But Great Deku Tree, people cannot fly through the air.
Ah yes, thank you, child. You are right. It is not possible to enter those woods from the sea, it is. Link, I would guess from your size that you are heavier than my Korok children, yet I think we may still be able to solve this dilemma. You must use the item I shall bestow upon you and fly through the sky. Forgive me, Link, but could you climb up my crown and get the leaf from there?
Alrighty guys, now we arrived to the Forest Haven and we've seen that we ran into a huge dilemma with Makar being kidnapped. So we're going to go ahead and end things off here. And in the next episode, we're going to go ahead and climb up the Great Deku Tree in order to get the leaf he was going to bestow us and see if we can hopefully go save Makar. If you guys liked the video, go ahead and leave a like and subscribe for more content. And I really thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next one.